Hi everybody, those check panels are done. Got some face monitoring and how everything is wired up in those panels, main panels. And there's all the LEDs in there around the room, and the floor LEDs, and some more LEDs I've put there. So it's those LEDs, and those LEDs, and some LEDs over there. And in here, not so much has happened yet. If you open up it, or open it up, there's the controller board for all of those LEDs, lots of transistors on it. Down there is the microcontroller. So that's also the newest thing here. Got a tube as well for all the wires. The wires that in the previous videos was going directly down here are now going like single wires through this tube. In this way the wires will not get off, because if you have stiff wires and it always moves back and forwards, at last it breaks off. But in this tube that will not happen, not as that quick anyway. Still some connectors to connect, but soon it's done. Not so much left on the barrack. But yes, but this video is not an update. It's something else. Today I got some Epcos caps. Nice brand. Here we got some. I'm gonna try to blow up some stuff with them. Oh, excuse me, those are the wrong capacitors. Here are the right capacitors. There we go. It's on those buses on the top. Positive there, negative. And let's try to pop some stuff. Excuse me for that toolbox in the background. But anyway, let's have a look on the setup. Isolation transformers, always important. Isolation transformer. AC choke, ballast, MOT. Goes to rectifier. IGBTs does nothing. Negative goes directly up onto the bus, and the positive goes through that choke, DC choke, which is MOT as well. Just the difference is that I haven't shorted out that secondary, but that's important to do on the AC choke. Otherwise it will not charge up the capacitors quickly enough. One terminal out here, other one come out here, goes into connector block, and after that it goes to chicken stick. And square root 2 from 230 volts times 230 volts. Square 2 is 325 volts. So I want to charge up those capacitors to 325 volts. And see what spark you can get. I'll move the camera here so you can see those power meters. You got reactive power, active power. And yes, let's plug it in. A little sound. Maybe you heard that, maybe you didn't. Let's move the camera here. You can see almost 300 volts. I don't know how many microfarads those capacitors are. They doesn't stand on them. That's a bit annoying, but I think they're 400 or 450 or 550 volts DC. They're pretty light, so there's not so much aluminum inside them. Mostly the electric stuff and paper. That's why they're so light. But I think they can be around 4000 microfarads, not sure. So yes, it's soon charged up to 225 volts. It got a bit over that. I'm not going to pop the capacitor yet. I'll show you the voltage. 327. Let's see if the neighbors get angry. If I move the chicken stick right like this, and this charges on this side, maybe I blow away the leg from the capacitor if I don't want to. There we go. And it charges up pretty quickly. And the capacitor is gone. Charges up pretty fast. I don't got any deadman switch, so if that welds together I need to pull it out or turn off the transformer somehow. But it will not blow the fuse. So yes, you can see how it welds together sometimes. I'll put the chicken stick on the side. And I'm going to turn off the transformer. Or pull the wire out. And discharge it. As you can see, it welded together. But as I said, I have turned off the transformer. So I'm going to disconnect it. Like so. Wire is warm, but the bus is cool. This is 1 volt. It's pretty damaged. Where did the capacitor went? Don't know. Maybe you saw where it went, but I can't find it. There it is. It's behind the toolbox. No, that was not the capacitor. There we got the capacitor. As you can see, it blew the leg off. And some discoloration on this side. The other side looks much better. It's not charged, it's 25 volts, 100 microfarad. Which brand it is? It's a Jamicon capacitor. So I'm going to put it here. And that needs to be pointing upwards, because I want that flying up like that. And all the intestines will just fly on the table. I don't want any of that coming at me. So I'm going to charge 1 pulse to 300 volts. What do you say, 300 volts or 325? 300 volts, I don't want below intestines everywhere. And plug it in. Oh, my voltmeter turned off. Turn it on again. 285, a bit more. Like so. 303. Is a music band, I think, from US, not sure, but it's 303 volts in it, and the capacitor will go pop. Did I miss it? I think I missed it. Let's take another test. Again, 303 volts, it's dropping. Let's see if I can blow it up this time. Here we go. Did you see where it went? It's lots of intestines everywhere. Look at that. It's coming down. Lots of capacitor. There's lots of capacitor everywhere. And the smell of that is not like normal capacitor when the capacitor went off. It doesn't smell like that. It smells different. It smells like something burnt. It's not that characteristic capacitor smell. But 20 volts in it. I don't know where it can went. There's some capacitor under here as well. Is there some paper? Paper from that. But yes, don't know where it went. It's gone. The can is gone from the capacitor. I don't know if it vented or if it just flied away. Is it somewhere here? I don't think so. I think it's gone forever. Yes, it's not here. So I think that's it. What always discharge. Yes, thanks for watching.